Hello, guys, and we are here for some awesome game day bingo. Super excited to be here with you guys live as we're going to be streaming to those Pilot TVs. Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch, as MegaSota is our channel name on both YouTube Live and Twitch. Just 30 seconds before we are in this first game with great prizes on the line. 52 balls or less for that minor jackpot, $71. We got that major prize at $3,660 at 51 balls or less. And then that mega jackpot, $26,362 at 47 balls or less. How is your awesome Thursday going? I can't believe it's already Thursday in the week. It feels like this week is already flying by.
It really does. It has been a great day so far. Hopefully we are about to be giving out some great jackpot prizes to you lucky players, as we just want to get this day going better and better for everyone out there, including us.
Absolutely. One thing I'm definitely looking forward to today is my post broadcast. So after our little lunchtime is having my post diet root beer. I think I'm going to have a great diet root beer after this broadcast, and that's something I'm very much looking forward to on this Thursday.
You know, I'd have to agree with you on that one.
You'll join me up on that?
A crisp diet root beer sounds great.
Right on, right on. We should have a lot of fun as we work through this game, and we have a lot of fun on this awesome live bingo Thursday as we are just getting started in this game number 1. But as we work for these prizes, we would like to highlight jackpot winners.
That's right. As just this past Wednesday, we were able to give out 4 different jackpot prizes, making our total for the last 7 days about 18 different jackpots to go out, as we officially sit at 123 different jackpots to go out for Season 17 so far. Congratulations to all of our different players coming on out and taking home those prizes, as yesterday got kickstarted off with Monty, as they played over at American Legion Greenville. They got to take home the largest jackpot prize of Wednesday with $5,356.79 heading their way yesterday. Congratulations going on out to Monty, taking home what seems to be that major jackpot prize.
Absolutely great job, Monty, playing at a great location, American Legion Glenville, as we then saw another great prize go out. This time it was a $2,500 split win, as this was the first Pilot Payday game of the week, where we saw 3 different players take home a prize over that $600, as we had Big Oz over at the Matt Green Mill Bar, Denise P over at Great Escape, and Burnsy over at the Mulligan's Pub. They each got to take home $833.33. A fantastic win there for all 3 of them, Big Oz, Denise P, and Burnsy.
Absolutely. Congratulations to all of those lucky players out there. Big Oz just makes me think of Wizard of Oz naturally.
Absolutely.
And I have been really actually wanting to ask you this, but I keep forgetting to. What is your favorite adaptation of Wizard of Oz that you've watched so far?
Probably the classic.
Judy Garland.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz is probably my favorite, the Judy Garland version of it. It was just one that I watched with my grandma when I was young, so it just has a special place in my heart for that one. But I did very much enjoy if Wicked is a rendition of The Wizard of Oz. I really enjoyed the movie Wicked. I thought that was a really, really fun watch.
I completely agree, but we do have a winner here, as MNM747 over at the Sergeant Peppers gets to take this prize home. $14.30 is heading your way. Congratulations to MNM. Make sure to get enrolled into the next matchup, as that minor jackpot will be at 54 balls or less getting into this next round. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah, it should be some really, really great stuff there. But we were talking about Wizard of Oz because of Big Oz's big win yesterday. As but I don't really know if there is a Wizard of Oz adaptation that I dislike. If I'm being completely honest, I really enjoy the James Franco, Mila Kunis, right? It was Mila Kunis in that one.
Yeah, I did like her as the witch.
Adaptation of it. I would love to rewatch it now, having more of an understanding on what every character is in it, as you know.
She's not Alphaba.
No, I know she's not Alphaba, but Alphaba's in the movie, and so I would love to see just how that all goes down. I know it's not really a lore accurate
No, but it's
adaptation
fun.
whatsoever, but I think it's a fun adaptation, and then to also know the characters that which are, more lore accurate. I do think that would be a fun watch to see what kind of liberties they decide to take in that movie.
Absolutely. Well, that is a super fun one. As we start talking about the Wizard of Oz, shout out Big Oz as they were able to segue us to that.
I wanted to ask you actually, what's your favorite adaptation of the Wizard of Oz?
Definitely the Judy Garland Wizard of Oz.
Absolutely, it's so good.
The Cowardly Lion in that classic one was my absolute favorite. I will always have a special place in my heart for that movie.
Yeah, it was a super, super well done Wizard of Oz. I never saw the second one in that one. No, I did see the second one. I just barely remember because I only watched it like one time when I was very, very young.
Did you ever watch the Michael Jackson one?
Oh, no, I have not. That's one that I've always wanted to watch ever since I found out about it, because I think we've covered it a few times in music days in history or movies released on today.
It's been brought up in some way, some fashion.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been something that it's been on my list to watch for probably the last 3 years, but I just haven't gotten around to watching it just yet. So I guess that is one adaptation I don't know my opinion on, but I do think I'm going to like it. There's no way it can't be a fun watch.
Absolutely. Super, super fun stuff on today. And shout out once again to Big Oz, Denise P., as well as Bernie's, as they got to split up that final jackpot prize yesterday on Wednesday.
Great wins there all around. Burnsy, my grandpa used to have a dog named Burnsy. Great action there. Yeah, big fan of Burns. He ended up he wasn't a long-lasting around dog, but he was
he was fun while he was there.
He was fun while I was there. I liked him.
That's a fun one.
I was a personal fan of his. As he just got a new dog, a cute little puppy beagle.
Yes.
That we are the godparents of. Which I just found out.
Why would they say that?
that's interesting. We might own a beagle at some point.
Not.
I really hope that they outlast the beagle.
My money's on Grandpa.
That's what I hope for as well. That's for sure. But I mean, beagles are awesome. They're sweet dogs, so I wouldn't be too upset about it. It would just be a very different dog than what I've ever expected being my first dog to own.
It would be an adjustment, that's for sure.
But beagles are so cute and they're so funny.
Oh, absolutely.
So it'd be great no matter what. But just Birdsy made me think about that. Oh, I haven't told Jordy yet that she is a godparent.
Godmother.
She's the godmother to a dog.
They really like to spring these roles on us.
They do. They just
Best
kind of
man,
throw
maid
them
of
out.
honor.
Yeah.
Godparents now.
Yeah, you just kind of roll with the punches.
For 75-year-olds.
Absolutely. Well, great job to all of our winners yesterday, as we love giving out great prizes. And if you guys like winning those great prizes, a great way to stay up to date with all things Pilot Games is giving our Facebook page a little bit of love by leaving a like and follow. Find our page by just searching out Pilot Games, then click on our logo. By doing that, you'll stay updated with weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and more. You can also check out our website link on Facebook, as we have a link tree with all the info you need, including a bar locations tab that opens up a map that shows you all the pinned locations where you can play Pilot Games. Our other social media links connect you to our Twitter as well as Instagram, and streaming platforms there as well. It really is the hub of all things Pilot Games, so give it a like and follow, as well as check out that link tree like I mentioned.
That's right, but we do have a winner here, as Press Haas over at the Flagship gets to take away this must-go prize. $27.10 heading your way. Congratulations there. Stick around and get enrolled, as this over $100 minor jackpot will be at 56 balls or less getting into this next game. I promise you won't want to miss out.
Yeah, great job to you, Precious, as we now get enrolled into this next matchup. As we get enrolled, we would like to highlight our daily bingo schedule, as we play great bingo from noon to 10 p.m. every single day, as we are currently getting enrolled into the third matchup of Game Day Bingo that we play from 12 to 1 every day. Monday through Friday, me and Jordy like to live host a show during this Game Day Bingo time, as we try and give out this minor, major, and mega prize. If you guys don't know know, every time that minor jackpot doesn't go out, it clicks up 2 balls, getting more exciting each and every game. At 1 p.m., we will change on over from Lucky 4 Bingo action to one singular game of Lucky 4 Bingo at 1 o'clock. That will have the largest jackpot prize available, as it has $120,431 available before a single one of you guys get enrolled. It should be a great time at 1 p.m.
That's right, so stick around for that 1 p.m. chance before getting enrolled into some more great game day bingo action that takes you from 1 all the way till 4 p.m. Then at 4 p.m., you get a second chance at Lucky 4 Bingo, where if that over $120,000 did not go out at 1, it'll be the largest cash prize we have in live bingo today. Then right after that, Ian and I will come back live from 4 to 6, playing through a happy hour game day bingo show that you guys won't want to miss out.
Absolutely, as we love playing those 23 games of game day bingo from 4 to 6 every single day. At 6 p.m., we'll bring a fun matchup. That will be Pilot Payday. It's the second opportunity at Pilot Payday this week, as just yesterday we saw 3 great players in Big Oz, Denise P., and Bernsey all split up that $2,500. Tonight, we could see the same thing, or maybe a sole winner on that prize, taking home a great win of $2,500. It's only 10 cents a card to buy into that game, so make sure you're playing at 6 p.m. as afterwards you'll finish off your night playing Game Day Bingo from 6 all the way till 10 p.m. as that concludes our great live bingo opportunities.
That's right. You won't want to miss out on any of the great cash prizes we have growing today, so stick around and play through the remainder of this amazing Thursday to try and take home some great cash prizes for yourself. If you get to take home a cash prize over $600, we'll get to shout out your player name tomorrow in our jackpot list as you count towards our rolling total of jackpots for season 17 so far.
Absolutely. As we get through this, we would want to talk about our National Day list. As our first National Day that we'll be celebrating on today is National Leadership Day. National Leadership Day is set aside to acknowledge the power of leadership. Every year on February 20th, we recognize the impact that leaders make in people's lives as they seek to develop themselves and others. Great stuff there, National Leadership Day. So just because I'm feeling a little random on today and trying to make a random question for you, okay, you're going to a sporting event, team sporting event where you need leadership coaching. Who is going to be your fictional coach from cinema, from a different movie that didn't coach a sport in his movie?
That is so hard. You took away my immediate answer.
Absolutely. I knew it being not being allowed to be a sports movie changes things. I have my answer if you want to think a little bit harder about it.
Yeah, give me your answer.
Okay, my answer is Marcus Aurelius. Russell Crowe's character in Gladiator. That's who I would have coach my sports team. I just think he could get the most out of us. Even if he doesn't know the sport, he'll give a very winning speech that would make us go for it with all of our heart.
You know, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That was just the first one that popped into my head.
You know, I still don't have one. That is a super tough one. What kind of sport would you want him coaching you?
What kind of sport would I have Marcus Aurelius coaching me in?
Yeah.
Preferably a contact sport.
Yeah.
Probably he's best suited to coach like a wrestling team.
I was thinking wrestling as well.
Because he would actually have some like beneficial, but he would definitely not teach things within the rules. Maybe that experience is going to hurt him because he's going to try and get them to do things that isn't proper, where you'd probably want him to not understand what's going on. And he's just given like a go get 'em speech kind of thing.
Fair enough.
Where he doesn't actually try and coach. We do have a winner here as we got Doug over at KC Saloon taking home $29.50. Congratulations to you, Doug, as we now get enrolled into this next game with that minor jackpot clicking up from 56 to 58 balls or less. Should be a lot of fun as we get after it in this upcoming game. Just 1 minute and 30 seconds to do so.
That's right. And as you continue to get enrolled, we can continue talking about leadership on today as we were picking our favorite or who we'd want as a fictional cinema character
To coach us in a athletic sporting event.
and he or she cannot be a part of a sports movie.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this is so tough.
It's a difficult one.
Yes. I'll take Robin Williams' character from
The Therapist?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So from, gosh, why am I blanking? I feel like you make me blank on that movie now, now we're going to have to,
Yeah, the Matt Damon movie.
yeah, Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting. His character from Good Will Hunting. I want him to be our coach, and I want it to be a bowling league.
A bowling league. There you go.
I feel like we'd have a lot of fun.
That would be good. I would rather have him as Theodore Roosevelt in Night at the Museum coaching me than.
No, I want to have conversations with this man.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Great conversationalist.
Yeah.
And I guess in a bowling league, you don't necessarily need a top tier coach.
No, that's exactly why I picked it. It's more just like for hanging out purposes.
So I can hang out.
I was trying to think of a good Stanley Tucci character, but I couldn't pick one, so
The
we
dad
landed on.
in Easy A.
Yes.
He would be hilarious to hang out with.
I
He's so
would
witty.
absolutely love that.
He's so witty.
Yeah,
So-
really any Stanley Tucci character other than my lovely bones, I'm cool with.
Him as the
Caesar Millark, yes.
Caesar Millark. Let's say that was a pretty devious role of his.
What do you mean? He was just a showman.
For Death Games.
Yeah, but he was just born into the society. What do you expect for him to do?
I don't know.
He's a man with sparkly eyebrows. He just was making best of what he's got.
There you go. There you go. He did
And
show.
he did.
He did show leadership qualities, I guess.
And he tried to protect Katniss when he could.
He did. He did. He did have his redeeming moments. National Leadership Day, though, it's a great one to highlight as shout out to people that take leadership roles within your life, or give yourself a pat on the back and look how to take some great leadership roles in other people's lives and help out wherever you can. Whether you're a coach for your kid's sports team, you're a teacher, you're the head on the project that's at work. There's lots of times where you have to take the leadership role, and we highlight that on National Leadership Day.
Absolutely. That is a great one as we move on to our next National Day, one I will be happily participating in today, National Comfy Day. National Comfy Day falls on February 20th and allows yourself to get comfortable and relax. It is time to get cozy in your favorite place and take a break from the daily grind.
Absolutely. Definitely a great one to be able to highlight here on today. What a fictional character in the movie would you want to have a comfy movie night with?
Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro.
So that you can lay on.
I can lay on his big belly.
Yeah. Totoro is a fluffy animal. If you
He's
guys
like
are
a
wondering.
giant fluffy hedgehog thing.
Yeah,
Hamster
exactly.
thing.
And he seems very comfy. The little girl that meets him
Yes,
takes a
there's-
ton of naps on him.
Right
so.
right on him. And so I think I would have a great movie night with him.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Do I have to pick a human?
I mean, you could. That was more what I was thinking of, who you'd want to actually, because now it's funny, you're choosing on performance in one that was probably less supposed to be spicked on performance. And then you're choosing who you'd want to hang out with in the one that I asked that was totally based on performance.
Yeah. That's just how I roll.
Okay. I would say.
'Cause I don't want to sit with some film buff that they're just going to talk through how pretentious the movie we're watching is, I want to be cozy.
Who's a film buff?
I'm just trying to think, because I was trying to think of someone with intellect and wit that I could watch movies with, but I don't want that. I don't want to talk a bunch through movies.
Absolutely. No, that's why you got to be picky about which character you choose. We do have Rich over at the Trails Grill and Sports Bar, taking home $30.70 on our must-go win. Congratulations to you, Rich, as we now get enrolled into this next game. Minor jackpot clicking up from 58 to 60 balls or less. Should be a lot of fun as we get after it here. I'm going to go.
I have my answer.
Okay.
You can go, though.
I'm going to go with Bob Duncan from Good Luck Charlie. I think that Bob Duncan is fantastic on a grill. and he would be great at making some barbecue, some great food, and we'd be able to chill out with some great grilled up food and enjoy an awesome movie night. So there's my answer. Bob Duncan from Good Luck Charlie.
Just you, two dudes, and some elastic banded pants with some barbecue.
I think it'd be
Just get
great.
cozy.
It'd be great before he got in shape.
Oh.
Yeah, because he got in later seasons that I got too old for Good Luck Charlie by the later seasons when he got in shape. But when
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know he got in shape.
yeah, he got like jacked. He got in better shape than he was in Talladega Nights.
He was in Talladega Nights.
Yeah, remember he's the big buff guy.
I haven't watched Talladega Nights in
No,
over
no,
a decade.
not
I was gonna
Talladega
say,
Nights.
And I also don't trust
Men
your...
in Tights.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. He gets
Little
in better
John.
shape than he is
Tiny
as little
John?
as
Little
Little
John?
John. I think it's Little John. Yeah, he gets in way better shape than he even was in that role. So
Fair enough.
So I'll go with Bob Duncan.
Good one, good one. For a human, I will go with the live action Shaggy, played by Matthew Lillard.
Ooh, there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
He matches my vibe.
I totally would have thought a good movie partner would have been like what's her name from the grandma from the Halloween Town movies?
Oh, Aggie?
Yeah,
I feel like
Aggie.
she's a chatterbox. No.
She would be, but she'd be so fun.
No, she would not. She would aggravate me.
Well,
Pulling random stuff out of her suitcase, being like, this relates, look at this. And I'm just like, Aggie, I just want to watch this.
okay, I get you. Happy National Comfy Day. Get comfy on today, and maybe get comfy with a muffin, as it's also National Muffin Day.
Nice segue there.
National Muffin Day serves up a delicious celebration packed with flavor and options too.
There is an absurd amount of muffins that you can choose from.
Absolutely. As a kid, my favorite was the poppy seed muffin.
Never.
I loved
No, you're wrong.
a lemon poppy seed muffin. I thought it was so delicious.
I don't know if I've ever eaten a poppy seed muffin.
I was always worried though, as a kid, that
The
things were
poppy seeds.
that they were gonna sprout in me,
Yeah.
and I was gonna become like what's it, Poison Ivy in the comics, and so I was.
I probably would have eaten them if I thought that.
If you thought,
I love Poison Ivy.
I thought Poison Ivy was so scary. I watched her in the.
Batman 2.
Yeah, and Batman 2, with Mr. Freeze and all those
yeah.
guys.
Batgirl, played by Alicia Silverstone.
And she was so scary to me because I was like, I would fall into her temptations.
She was like the ultimate showgirl to me. That I wanted to be that.
I thought she
Give
was
me the
so
tights.
scary.
Give me the leaf boa. I was like, I can be her.
I didn't want it, so I was scared.
No, to be honest, I really wanted to be Batgirl, but that's okay.
But because I loved poppy seed muffins, I got over my fear quite quickly, and I just continued to enjoy those delicious muffins. It's a great one. I love lemon, and so a very just good lemon muffin is really good, and you add a little bit of that poppy seed on it. I don't know why, but it makes it a little bit better in my opinion.
Absolutely. Yeah, it sounds pretty tasty on today, especially if it has like a nice icing on top. I think that's a very tasty topping. I gotta say, I love a good blueberry muffin with like the crystal sugar on top.
Ooh.
It is a top tier muffin.
Yeah, now I love the cinnamon muffin. Like a good breakfast cinnamon muffin
Yeah,
just
cinnamon
pairs
swirl or even like a
pairs
coffee
so
crumb cake
goodly
one.
with a coffee. That's what I was gonna say. Coffee and a cinnamon muffin
Yeah.
just pair so well together in my brain, and so that's where I lean towards with the muffin nowadays. But definitely in the first half of my life, poppy seed lemon muffin, great stuff. Haven't had one probably in over 10 years, so I need to rectify that at some point.
Absolutely. Yeah, growing up, my brother only really liked the double chocolate muffins, and so that's what we got, but that seemed too much for me in the morning, so I would have like a half of one.
Yeah, we used to get them, and then we'd split them into
Quarter,
fours,
yeah.
and then each of
That's how it
my
typically
siblings
goes
would
in the
get it.
family setting.
We do have a winner here, as we got Crystal over at Buffalo Wild Wings, Chanhassen, taking home $226.13 on our minor jackpot win. Congratulations goes to you, Crystal, as we now get enrolled into this next game. Minor jackpot reverting back to 52 balls or less. But that must-go prize, the bingo prize, at $35.80 will be just moving and grooving into this next game. Should be an awesome matchup with just 1 minute and 50 seconds for you to get enrolled.
That's right, and happy National Muffin Day on today, whether you like it chocolate chips, lemon poppy seed, banana nut, anything you want, have a muffin on today. As we move on to our next national day, National Love Your Pet Day. As on February 20th, pet lovers everywhere observe this great national day, as this holiday focuses on giving extra attention to our pets. The day encourages pampering our pets and focusing on the special relationships pets hold in our lives.
I've already been celebrating this day. I've been giving,
I was gonna say,
giving
don't
my
you
pet
worry.
a ton of attention this morning. Extra
I've been
attention.
pretty stingy though. This
You
morning.
have been, but I've been
With good
giving
reason.
him
Hey.
lots of attention. It's yeah. Do you want to explain your
No,
reason?
absolutely not.
Okay, then.
What was that?
No, Love Your Pet Day has been awesome. I've been giving him a ton of attention.
Every
It's been
day
a
is
great
Love
time.
Your Pet Day in this household.
Absolutely,
Our
absolutely.
cat is maybe the most loved cat in this state.
He gets he never gets free time. He's always yeah. He's a great cat, and
He
so
really is.
he deserves all the attention. And we
His
love our
name
pets.
is Angus
onto-
Beef, if you
Yes,
guys are wondering.
yes, we did. We loved our cat so much that we named him Angus Beef.
He's a beefy boy. He's earned that title.
Good. I can't wait for him to get older, and he's like an old cat, and he gets to be like Grumpy Gus.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be a funny
I
phase
think
of
I'm going
life
to call
for
him
him.
Sir Beef.
Sir Beef.
Yeah. Once
Okay.
he gets his knighthood later in life.
Right now, he's just
Just a common peasant.
a stable boy.
He's like our town jester, okay?
He is the town jester. And somehow he's going to become a knight at some point and become
Yes.
Sir Angus.
You can work your way up in this kingdom.
Sir Gussie.
He's a man with many titles.
Oh, man, that's great. Well, love your pets on today. Give them extra attention. Give them that, the extra special food. Cook them up some great food, as I know a
Yeah,
lot of
get
people
that.
out there, like to, serve up their food and make it with whole ingredients. And that's always really, really cool. So give your pet a little extra love on today.
Absolutely. Happy National Love Your Pet Day. Up next, and our final national day on today, is National Cherry Pie Day. Some pie lovers will be eating their favorite pie on today during National Cherry Pie Day. Whether they eat it for breakfast, lunch, or supper, a slice at every meal, it just depends on how much they love cherry pie.
Absolutely. Cherry pie, a delicious one and kind of a staple for just
She's my cherry pie.
Absolutely. I can't
Cool
say
drink it was such a sweet surprise.
It's a great song. It's a great song. I don't even blame you for keeping on going.
Make a grown man cry.
Sweet cherry pie. Well, as we continue on, cherry pie is awesome. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of cherry pie. I do love the song, though. But I was going to ask you, are you a fan as you love berry pies and everything like that?
I think cherry is my favorite berry pie.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I think it really is. I am a huge fan of cherry pies. I like cherry turnovers. I mean, they are just super tasty on today. So I will definitely be trying to get my hands on a cherry pie.
Absolutely. The first cherry pie, did you know, was baked for Queen Elizabeth I?
Really?
Yes. It was a delicacy for the Queen.
That's crazy. It actually is served often on Independence Day and National Canada Day because cherry harvest is in the midsummer.
Very cool. Makes sense.
Yes.
Why it's such a staple for Independence Day. But
Oh, absolutely.
cherry pie is associated with Washington's birthday because of the legend of George Washington and the cherry tree.
Yes. Cherry pie is a symbol for America in many different countries.
Ah, that's very interesting. Cherry pie is often eaten with whipped cream or ice cream. What's your favorite, whipped cream or ice cream?
Ice cream. I'm
So-
always ice cream with my pies.
A la mode.
Yep.
Great stuff. We do have Aiden Emily over at the Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar Burnsville taking home our double Musco prize, $59.30 in this awesome game number 6. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, Aiden and Emily. As we now get enrolled into this next game, minor jackpot growing as it clicks up from 52 to 54 balls or less.
Absolutely. And I kind of love the fact that cherry pie is seen as an American staple because growing up, I always thought like apple pie was the American staple,
Uh-huh.
But I guess that's more Dutch German. And so we get cherry. And I much more appreciate that.
You're like straight on, right on.
Straight
Straight on.
Straight on, baby. Yeah, I am way more of a cherry pie fan. And I definitely like it a la mode versus with whipped cream.
Ah, did you know in Kansas it was illegal to serve ice cream on cherry pie for a time?
Well, you won't catch me in Kansas. If you guys didn't know, in the UK, cherry pie was actually banned in the 17th century because it was considered a pagan form of pleasure.
Oh.
That's so strange. Probably because the blood red color or something.
I have no idea.
Who knows?
Cherry pie is a favorite in the Midwest, and that's why we should all be celebrating this national day, National Cherry Pie Day.
Absolutely is a delicious one on today. I know we are very spoiled for cherries when it comes to living here in Michigan. Ian and I both do, as we have Traverse City, which is the cherry capital of the United States, and every July they have what we call the Cherry Festival. And so all of northern Michigan gets decked out, and you will see cherries at every road stop sign, and you'll get to see cherry pies everywhere, and it's one of my favorite things to experience.
Absolutely. It's definitely a fun time to be around. You do have just 30 seconds to get enrolled into this next game, a little wild theme game day bingo.
Absolutely, but happy National Cherry Pie Day on today. If you guys can get your hands on a cherry pie or maybe even just a cocktail that tastes like a cherry pie, maybe that is your route to celebrate this great national day. Just about 15 seconds, so continue to get enrolled, and as we do so, we would love to talk a little bit about our Minnesota Wild.
As they are currently 33, 19, and 4. But in this little Olympic All-Star, not Olympic, Four Nations face-off break, the Minnesota Wild forward was named the breakout star to watch at the 2026 Olympics.
Woo!
Matt Boldy is that person who was named, as he had a primary assist on a go-ahead goal by Dylan Larkin against Canada Saturday. Although he intercepted a pass prior to finding Larkin, he wasn't awarded a takeaway on the big play. But in almost 12 minutes on ice, Boldy had 2 shots on goal, 3 hits, and finished with a +1. A poll conducted by 27 NHL staffers at The Athletic voted Matt Boldy at 22.2% as the Four Nations breakout star that would to watch at the 2026 Olympics. Boldy got one more vote than his USA teammate Zach Werenski, who's tied for the tournament's lead in points. Well, that's awesome to see. Matt Boldy, a fantastic player. We've known it for quite some time here as Minnesota Wild fans. We've seen him be such a dynamic shift in momentum when he's out there on the ice for us. And glad to see that he's getting some recognition out there by some of those those NHL staffers. Being able to see him a little bit on a more bigger stage against some of the world's best in that Four Nations face-off was huge, and he definitely stepped up to the plate. And I can't wait to see how he develops. And he's definitely one to be watching out for in this upcoming 2026 Olympics. I can't believe that's already next year, that the Olympics are next year. I feel like it was just yesterday we got to watch the Olympics. So it's crazy. It's already a year away, but should be a lot of fun. I'll be looking forward to all the great stuff that Matt Boldy has, as well as getting back to a little bit of Minnesota Wild action.
Absolutely. We are super excited for them, and it's super fun getting to see him play with players like Dylan Larkin this past week and do so well together, when now this weekend upcoming he will be going up against Larkin as they go against the Red Wings this Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Should be some very exciting stuff to see our Wild get back on the ice and get those games going again, and hopefully we can get a win under our belt. If you'd like to show your support for our Minnesota Wild, check out Let's Go Wild wherever you play Pilot games and have a blast while playing it and showing your support for our incredible Minnesota Wild team.
Absolutely. Should be a lot of fun as we continue through this Wild theme game day bingo. And as you guys play games of the game day bingo, actually earning points towards the game day bingo standings. After we give out this prize, we'll get into highlighting the fantastic game day bingo standings, which Locations has only one tie, and it looks like the player side doesn't have a single tie for the first time this season. So it should be a lot of fun to get into it. Before we do so, let's highlight this winner.
That's right, as DeGuido over at the Scoops Pub and Grill takes away $27.30. Congratulations there. Stick around and get enrolled. That minor jackpot will be at 56 balls or less getting into this next game. You won't want to miss out as we jump into those game day bingo player standings.
Absolutely. As we start off in 10th place with Jim over at the Whiskey Street, sitting with 35,000 points. With 36,000 points in 9th place, we got Woodpile over at Haskell's. Just 1,000 points ahead of them in 8th, we got Richie over at the Pine Island Liquor Store with 37,000 points. Then a quick jump up there as it's only another 1,000 points up in 7th as we got Mike at the Sherwood Lounge with 38,000 points. With 39,000 points in 6th place, we got Not Sure at the Montego Blue, as that ends the just 1,000 point jump ups for each and every one of these players. We may not have a tie, but there is such little point difference between 10th all the way to 6th place that it might as well be a tie, as those can shift around at any point. Currently in 5th place, we got 6'9" T-Bird over at the Lookout Bar and Grill with 43,000 points, as Maggie at Lyle Liquor sits in 4th place with 47,000 points. With 59,000 points in 3rd place, we got Cheese over at the Beartown Lounge. As we then have in 2nd place, Brother Nate over at the Chart House with 68,000 points. As our number 1 player, the reigning champ in these awesome game day bingo standings, it is Call Me Jen at JR Mac with 133,000 game day bingo points.
That's right. Congratulations to Call Me Jen and the entirety of those player standings. Make sure you guys come on out each and every day to try your hand at these games and get into these standings for yourself. Just about 5 seconds to get enrolled into this next matchup, so don't miss out as we have an over $100 minor jackpot on the line, as I am about to jump into our location standings for our Game Day Bingo World. 10th place, we jump right on in to McHugh's Grill and Bar, sitting in that 10th place spot with 68,000 points. Right ahead of them with 69,000 in 9th place, we have the Sherwood Lounge. While in 8th, it's a tie that was recently formed. Now in 7th, it's between the Riverboat Depot and the Beartown Lounge. They both sit with 74,000 points, both in that 7th place spot. 84,000 points for 6th place, Danny's Dugout, while in 5th, Haskell sits with 88,000. 97,000 points for 4th place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, while with 102,000 in 3rd place, we have the Chart House. 107,000 for 2nd place, Lookout Bar and Grill, while in 1st it is none other than JR Mack, sitting with 166,000 points so far this season.
Great job to JR Mack in all of those awesome locations, earning so many points throughout this season. Very impressive stuff from both our location and player side of those standings. Some great winnings there. As we get after it in this game right here, this is right now with a minor jackpot at 56 balls or less. If we do click past 56 balls, we have a nice Musco prize sitting at $36.70. Should be a lot of fun. But we also have a lot of fun that just hit your guys' iPads today.
That's right, as we've got Finnegan's Gold coming back better than ever, launching today on those E-Tabs. Pay this fan-favorite E-Tab game just in time for St. Patty's Day rolling around the corner, as this is packed with enhanced graphics, new features, and more ways to win. Finn is bringing even more Irish luck with these new features like Pots of Gold and even Finnegan's Garden.
Very, very fun stuff there. We are excited to announce this E-Tab revamped better than ever back on your guys' iPads. Should be a great time for you to play. But if you choose to play any of our other games, don't worry. We got a lot of options. Over 70 different Charitable E-Tab games that you can play anytime.
Oh yeah, wherever you play Pilot games, check out all the different E-Tab games we have to offer and let us know which one is your favorite. And not to mention Finnegan's Gold coming back better than ever today. Brand new on those E-Tabs. Go and check it out wherever you play Pilot games.
Absolutely great opportunities there. As what's your favorite E-Tab?
My favorite E-Tab game right now is definitely Damsels and Dragons. I am in a full-fledged fantasy mode right now with my reading and the media I consume, and so definitely going with Damsels and Dragons on today.
There you go. Great one right there. I'll be giving a shout out to my ETAB game, Gridiron Legends, because I just love more football action.
Gridiron Legends.
Absolutely, absolutely. As we keep on working, we do have a winner here in this game.
Quite a few, as Josh, as well as J Bo, Carlita, as well as Trista. All four get to split up this great Musco prize. $36 is getting split between you guys. Congratulations there. About $9 going out to each of you. Stick around and get enrolled. That minor jackpot will be at 58 balls or less officially with that over $100 minor prize. Get enrolled in the next 2 minutes.
Absolutely. Should be a lot of fun as we get enrolled into these games. And as we do so, we'll be highlighting some movies released on today.
That's right. Starting it off with 2004, we have the movie Euro Trip. I can't say I have seen this, but it is about a group of college kids going
High school
on.
graduation party.
Okay. Yeah, after they graduate high school, they go on a backpacking trip across Europe, and it's 4 pals,
And all the craziness that they get into meeting up
chaos
in
ensues.
Paris and other crazy action. It's got Matt Damon in it, a young Matt Damon, as well as other interesting actors and actresses.
Michelle
coming across.
Trachtenberg is in this. She is the main actress of the friend group. Yeah, very fun stuff.
Yeah, interesting comedy that neither me and Jordy have seen. Coming out on today in 2004, Euro Trip. But for those like trashy comedies like American Pie and all those other ones, this has 46% on Rotten Tomatoes, so not the worst grading ever.
Up next, though, in 2009, we have the movie Fired Up.
I remember it was a sin in your household that I had never seen the movie Fired Up when we first got together. And within the first month of them knowing that fact, they had created an entire movie night that I couldn't get out of where I had to watch Fired Up. And it was a funny movie. I actually ended up really enjoying it. Really funny cast that come together for this work. Alan Richson is really the only one that's like I know from other things, but the other people in it are funny as well.
Who does he play in it?
Bruce.
I see that. Yeah, I don't remember his character at all.
Yeah, the main three are Sarah Romer, Eric Christian Olsen, and Jake. Not Jake.
Nope. None of these people credited are the main guy.
Are the other main guy?
Yeah, he is not credited on this. Well, interesting enough, but yeah, it's definitely a Nicholas something. Nicholas DeGusto?
Yeah, that's what I would go with it. DeGusco.
Yes, he is the other main actor within this. Very, very fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was one that I watched with my brother, and as you heard Ian say, it stuck with us. It became a fan favorite between my brother and I. That it was just a funny, raunchy movie that we could agree upon, and there's a lot of quotable things in there.
Absolutely.
And so it was one of the things that my brother and I could really quote, and he would be able to like really pick up on and be able to quote well, and it was just super fun. And I think it still holds up today. I love the cast of people that came together for it. Even like the random cameos, you see like the secondary cheerleaders that are in this, and the secondary football players that are in this are super funny. So yeah, big fan. Fired up on today.
Definitely some great stuff there. I definitely thought the main actress was the chick from Grey's Anatomy.
No.
The woman from Grey's Anatomy.
chick. Yeah, no, that's not. But
but great stuff. Fire It Up, released on a day in 2009. Maybe give it a watch. I enjoyed it, so it's a fun watch even to this day. Next up in 2009, we got Madea Goes to Jail. This one obviously starring Tyler Perry as not just Madea, but Joe and Brian as well. And then you got other fun cast that comes together for this one. Sofia Vergara is
Derek
in this
Luke
one as
is
well.
in this.
Yeah, it's a fun cast. Those Madea movies, they're always ridiculous, and they always are at least a little entertaining.
We do have a winner here, though, as Aiden Emily at Carboni's Pizza takes away this minor jackpot prize. $153 is heading your way. Congratulations there. We will have $35 getting tacked onto a double Musco prize getting into this next matchup, so stick around and continue to get enrolled.
Absolutely. Definitely a great one there. I wonder where in this in this franchise this movie is.
You know, I really don't know. There are quite a few Madea movies. I can't say that I have ever watched a single one
of them.
but there are quite a few.
Yeah. Okay. So you got first one is Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Then it's Madea Family Reunion. Meet the Browns. Madea Goes to Jail. I Can Do Bad All by Myself. Medea's Big Happy Family, Medea's Witness Protection, A Madea Christmas, Boo, A Madea Halloween, Boo 2, A Madea Halloween, Tyler Perry's A Madea Family Funeral, and in 2022, the last one to have come out is A Madea Homecoming.
That's crazy.
That is an insane
10 movies.
10 different
No,
Madea
12.
movies. 12 different Madea movies. That is absolutely insane. Madea Goes to Jail in the earlier half of these movies to get released in 2009 on today.
Absolutely. Very, very fun stuff. Madea Goes to Jail. Up next in 2015, we have The Duff.
Yeah, this one was a popular work for kids our age, I feel like, in 2015, starring Mae Whitman as Bianca. You also have Robbie Arnell, who was who was very popular at the time. Other fun actors and actresses that come into this one: Bella Thorne, Ken Jeong, and other fun characters that make this teen romance coming of age movie kind of. That was released on today in 2015.
Absolutely, yeah. I remember watching it at the time and being like, this is a crazy concept.
Absolutely insane. I had never heard of this concept before this movie.
No, I had not either. But yeah, it was marginally funny. I like the cast of people that came together for it. I specifically like Mae Whitman and Robbie Amell, and Ken Jeong, but very fun stuff. Yeah, this was my first thing that I got to see Mae Whitman in, and one of the last things that I saw Robbie Amell in.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Completely agree with that one. What was the last thing that we just watched Robbie Amell in where he was like he had like spy parents and you were like, "Oh, you need to watch this one. It's super fun."
He has spy parents?
Or they're collecting like artifacts. Is it called The Hunters? Is that what it is?
I don't know if it was me you were talking about.
I'm trying to remember which one it was.
It's definitely The Hunters, but I don't know if I've seen that.
With Alexa Penavega.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this.
We definitely watched this together.
We watched this together?
Yes, we 100% did. We talked about this movie while it was on.
Wow, it did not.
It did not stick with you
at all.
I think it was you were the one that put this on 100%. I don't know if if you don't remember it, that means it wasn't like something where you were like, we have to watch this, and it was just something that you were like, oh, look it's what's his name? I'm gonna put this on in this movie. Two of our classic childhood actors and actress with Alexa Penavega and Robbie Amell.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely put it on, and I was not the one to put it on. But who cares? Who cares? The Duff.
That's totally fine. I 100% could have done that. That shows how impactful of a film that was.
It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad to the point that it was kind of funny. So
do with that what you will.
Yeah. The Duff, though, released on today in 2015. As we move on to another movie released on today in 2015, McFarland USA. This is one that I actually want you to watch at some point. It is a cross-country movie, a sports drama, starring Kevin Costner as Jim White. You also get a bunch of very unique actors together, as this is kind of the only time I ever saw them get together for a movie, but it was very well done about the, kids from all kinds of different backgrounds and Kevin Costner being a football coach, and then he gets fired as the football coach, and he decides to become a cross country coach, realizing that there's a lot of kids that can run some long distances at his school, and he creates this really fun story.
We do have a winner here, though, as Rabbit at the New Richland Liquor Company takes away this double Musco prize. $66 is heading your way. Congratulations going on out to you, Rabbit. Stick around and get enrolled, though, because we will have 2 more rounds that Ian and I are here live for, so you definitely will not want to miss out as that cash prize grows, and that minor jackpot is back at 54 balls or less.
Absolutely. As McFarland USA is based on a true story and has some really cool, impactful moments in it. I thought it was a really fun watch. It's a sports drama, PG, so it's family friendly, a great watch.
Absolutely. Super, super fun stuff. McFarland USA released on today.
Well, definitely some interesting movies. Variety.
We got a range today.
Yeah, I mean, really, what range is it besides just ridiculous comedies?
That's true.
But outside of McFarland USA, you got The Duff, Medea Goes to Jail, Fired Up, and Eurotrip. Those all seem not like very similar movies. So you have comedy for whatever your type is, but they're just all absurd comedies. 50 seconds to get enrolled into this next game. Should be a blast as we get after it in this, game number 11 of Game Day Bingo action. Should be a lot of fun as me and Jordy only have 2 more games to try and give out these prizes with you guys live. Do not miss out on the great opportunities here.
That's right, but just a friendly reminder, if you guys are out there playing pilot games, taking home giant jackpot messages, or just having fun with your friends and family, we would love to see it. You can snap those player photos and show your smiling faces off by sharing them directly to us onto our Facebook page, onto any of your own social medias using the hashtag pilotgames, or you can even email them directly to us at jackpots@pilotgames.com. We would love to see you having a blast out there alongside us.
Absolutely. It's definitely a great time there. And we love seeing you guys. Obviously, you can see them right there next to Jordy to her left. And, it's a great time. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this next game of Game Day Bingo. And as you do, I would like to remind you, we do love our ETAB games themed after our sports teams. One of those ETAB games is our Minnesota Vikings. Check out Vikings Victory wherever you're playing Pilot Games. That send some luck out to them as they get ready for the NFL draft upcoming soon and all the craziness that comes with a free agency period. But as we get after it, I would like to get more specific with today, as it is a lot of great players' happy birthday. So happy birthday to anybody out there playing on their birthday, February 20th. Shout out to you. We hope you take home great prizes on your awesome birthday. Super happy you included Pilot Games with your birthday celebration, as we also would like to highlight some cool celebrity birthdays.
That's right. Born on today in 1921, we've got Joseph A. Walker, the American experimental physicist who was in World War II, as well as a NASA pilot, or test pilot, as he was the first space plane flights to the edge of outer space.
Very interesting.
Crazy.
That's absolutely insane. Going to the edge of outer space on a space plane. That's very cool stuff. Joseph A. Walker, happy birthday. Next up, born on today in 1925, we got Robert Altman, the American screenwriter, producer, and director, known for The Player, as well as MASH Nashville. Very, very impressive director that did a lot of MASH and Nashville, I should say. He also did The Long Goodbye, Shortcuts, and lots of other big works.
Absolutely. Happy birthday to Robert Altman. Up next, in 1927, we've got Sidney Poitier, the Bahamian American actor, first black actor to win an Oscar for Best Actor in Lilies in the Field, then was in To Sir with Love, and was also in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
Very, very cool stuff. A fantastic actor, a pioneer for acting there, as he did a lot of really, really impactful works. Next up on today in 1934, we got Bobby Unser. Unser, a American auto racer, won the Indianapolis 500 in 1968, 1975, and again in 1981. Was a part of the USAC Championship. He was the winner in 1968 and in 1974.
Well, we have a winner here as JHHG gets to take home this prize. $31.60 is heading your way over at the Municipal Liquor Store La Center. Congratulations to JHHG. Make sure to get enrolled into our final lunchtime game where that minor jackpot will be at 56 balls or less, getting a little bit more exciting as we get enrolled into this next game.
Absolutely, and as we get enrolled into the final matchup that me and Jordy will be live with you guys for, I would like to highlight some more celebrity birthdays. Next up in 1950, we got Walter Becker, the American rock bassist, guitarist, songwriter, and record producer of Steely Dan,
Oh, yeah.
who did Beacon Blues, Peg, and other very, very popular works. I know that you like a few Steely Dan songs. What is your favorite?
Oh gosh, I love Black Cow.
There you
Reelin'
go.
in the Years. Really anything off the Can't Buy a Thrill album from 1972. That is my favorite album for sure. But wow. Yeah, probably Black Cow.
Black Cow, great stuff there. Steely Dan, very fun band, very unique look to them, and
Or Don't Take Me Now. Ugh, gosh, love Steely Dan.
and yeah, great stuff. I love your passion for Steely Dan as well.
I love Steely Dan. One of my favorite 70s bands.
Absolutely. Next up in 1963, we got Charles Barkley, the American basketball forward, NBA MVP in 1993, 11-time All-Star, won the Olympic gold in 1996, has been a long-time broadcaster at this point, and just an icon in the basketball world.
Happy birthday, Charles. Up next in 1967, we've got Kurt Cobain, the American grunge rocker, known for Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Absolutely a fantastic rocker to highlight here on today. I can't say I'm the biggest Nirvana fan, but I do like a few of their great songs, and he was a part of that really just iconic grunge rocker band look during that time.
Absolutely.
Next up in 1977, we got Stephen Marbury, the American NBA basketball guard from 1996 to 2009. Played for the Minnesota Timberwolves, New York Knicks, and 3 other teams. Was part of the Chinese Basketball Association as a player from 2010 to 2018, and then went on to coach from 2019 to the present in the Chinese Basketball Association.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. Happy birthday to Steven. Stefan. Up next in 1978, we got Chelsea Peretti, the American comedian and actress known from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
She's very funny in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I can't say I know her very much for other things. I think she has a decent stand-up comedy career, but she appears in a few episodes of New Girl. She voice acts in Gravity Falls and Big Mouth, as well as Sing 2. But really funny comedian to highlight here.
Absolutely, yeah. She is known for showing up randomly in shows like Parks and Rec, as well as working on the great team of comedians for Saturday Night Live as well. Happy birthday to Chelsea Peretti.
Next up, in 1984, we got Trevor Noah, the South African comedian, actor, and TV host. Did The Daily Show from 2015 to 2020. Didn't he just host the Grammys as well? Is that what it was? Or the Academy Awards? He just hosted one of the award shows recently.
Yeah, I think it was the Grammys.
Yeah, whichever one just came up recently. He just did it. He's been a part of a lot of different things. Happy birthday to Trevor Noah.
Up next in 1988, we've got Rihanna, the Barbadian R&B and pop singer-songwriter known for incredible songs like Umbrella, Only Girl, We Found Love, Diamonds, and the list goes on. Pond a Replay.
What's your favorite song by Riri?
I love Ponder Replay.
Ponder Replay. That's
Go
your favorite?
Mr. DJ.
It's a great one. It's one of the best of Rihanna's works.
Absolutely. I also love Rude Boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Big fan of Riri.
Yeah.
Really.
She's got a great
Disturbia.
voice.
Disturbia will always be one of my favorites.
Uh-huh. I do like Better Have My Money. That's a very fun one.
Don't Stop the Music.
Oh, so good.
I love
Love Song.
Breaking Dishes. I love old Rihanna. Really.
Absolutely. A lot of those pre-2010s hits are absolutely huge.
2007 was the year of bangers for Rihanna for me.
Absolutely. A great artist to be able to highlight. Happy birthday to Rihanna. As we got another singer to highlight on today. In 2003, born on today, Olivia Rodrigo, the American actress, singer, songwriter, who's most popular known for Driver's License, but has now put out a lot of other big works.
Absolutely. Happy birthday. As we have our final winner here, Big Dog playing at Honkies takes home $42.10. Congratulations going out to you, Big Dog. Before we let you guys loose for your first round of Lucky 4 Bingo, we want to highlight Large Marge over at the Jersey's Bar and Grill, as they took home $55,927 over this past weekend. At the Jersey's Bar and Grill, they supported Merrick Inc., who aims to empower adults with disabilities through vocational and social opportunities, as well as guide them towards realizing their goals and dreams.
Very cool stuff, and a reminder that when you guys are playing pilot games, your community wins. Have a good one.
Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure. You've won the Motherlode Jackpot. Come on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win. Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure. You've won the Motherlode Jackpot. Come on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.
Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat.
Time to count some treasure. You've won the Motherlode Jackpot. on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.
Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure.
You've won the Motherload Jackpot. Come on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.
Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure. You've won the Motherlode Jackpot.
on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.
Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure. You've won the Motherlode Jackpot.
on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.
Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure.
You've won the Motherlode Jackpot. Come on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.
Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure. You've won the Motherlode Jackpot.
on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.
Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure.
You've won the Motherlode Jackpot. on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.
Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure.
You've won the Motherlode Jackpot. Come on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.
Come on, let's get these lobsters out of the water and into a pot, huh? Ouch! Lobster at its finest right here. Oh, I can buy a new boat. Time to count some treasure. You've won the Motherlode jackpot.
Come on, let's get stinking rich! Who got the cash? You got the cash! That's cash, not trash. Gotta find one more of those. Let's keep raking it in. Keep it up. Oh, that stinks. Your aim's a little off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You gotta play to win.